everybody, Kelly here from Kelly Got Plans. Thank you for joining me this week. This week I'm going to be doing a voiceover um, because I was really sick when I filmed this and I had no voice. So as you can tell, I have this new Posh Summer sticker book from Live Love Posh, and I will be using that along with a few other sticker books that will match the color scheme that I'm going for this week. Um, and I'm really excited to do this, uh, and to have fun with this for this week. So I'm going for a very summery vibe. I want this spread to look super summery. I want this spread to just kind of reflect that we are in the middle of July, and it is hot and humid and all of the things. So I, of course, went with these Monstera leaves. I think that's what they are. I don't think they're palm leaves. So I think they are Monstera leaves. And I always really like the look of a green with some kind of like a black stripe. So that's why I'm adding also this Live Love Posh washi tape to get that black stripe in there, which I think will just look cute. And I'm not using a ton of it, so I don't think it will be too over the top. So I also don't use people in my planner that often. So this will also be something new with me, to use girls in my planner. I put this girl there. I think her outfit is just adorable. I love her vibe. To me, she screams like summer, and you'll see that I don't keep it there that long. I also grabbed the Neutral Basics sticker book from Kelly Plan. I was looking for something, who knows what I was looking for, and I'm going to use this tan color. It matches pretty well, so I thought it would be fun to add it. It's not a color that I use a ton, and so I'm going to use that for boxes and bullet points and maybe checklists. I can't remember. As you can see, I'm changing my mind on the girl. I just don't like her right there. I think it's that white outline or that overlay, and not a huge fan of that. So for Monday, I use a checklist, and Heather Kell's checklists there's a lot of bullet points on them, which is nice, but for me in the summer, I don't have as much to do. However, I'm coming off of being gone in New York for 9 days, and I am coming off of coming back and being really sick and not getting anything done this week. So I figured having a lot of checklists or having a lot of bullet points on that checklist, if that's what you're going to call it, would be good. Then I grab the green from the Live Love Posh, I forget what they're called, Green Blooms, whatever it's called, sticker book, because obviously that green is matching the green in the Monstera leaves in that girl's shirt. It's all matching really well. So I figured I would use that as well. And here I am just readjusting stuff, moving stuff around. I really, other than getting my life in order, don't have anything going on this week. I have like my normal grad school stuff, but that's just kind of in the habit I am in right now. So it's not anything out of my norm. Will I write it in my planner? Probably. Do I have to? Not really. I kind of know what's due and when for my grad school classes. I also wanted to use this pink because I thought it matches the flowers. It doesn't quite so much match that girl's dress, but I thought that it would provide a more kind of feminine touch to the spread. You'll see that eventually I feel like I don't have enough pink, and I'm going to add more on this side because I definitely have more on the left side or the right side later on. But that's okay. So here I am just deciding, okay, what do I want to put in here? How do I want to do this? How do I want this to look? I really want these flowers to go here for whatever reason. I don't remember what was going on in my head at the time because I filmed this like a week ago. So, who knows? But I really wanted the flowers there, and I think that's where they live, if I remember correctly. Don't remember super, super well, but I'm pretty sure that's where I have them live. So, and I'm just putting these flowers down. Here, while I'm putting these flowers down, I'll tell you all about New York. New York was fun. I got to hang out with my friend and her 4-month-old baby and her almost 4-year-old son, and I got sick before I went up to New York. We all kind of thought it was strep throat, but all of my tests came back negative, but my tonsils were super, super swollen, and, you know, they put me on antibiotics, or on something. Pretty sure I had a reaction to it, which is not a surprise for me. Started feeling a lot better. Then my asthma got horrible because I was in New York, where the air quality was horrible. So then I'm pretty sure that's how I developed a sinus infection, which, yay. So that's, again, why we're doing this voiceover, because at the time, I didn't feel great. I didn't feel horrible, but I didn't feel great. And I was like, I need to film. I want to film, but I don't want to talk. And so I rolled the dice to hope I'd feel better in time for me to film this. This video is going to go up today, Sunday the 16th, and yesterday afternoon was the first day I started to feel well. So I really rolled the dice on it, but here we are. I'm thankfully feeling a lot better. So I'm adding in more of these flowers. I love those flowers. I think they're super pretty. And I think they will work well with this spread. And here you see me cutting up some of the green bullet points from, I believe those are Bright Basics from Cal of a Plan. I'm only going to give myself 2 bullet points on the 19th. Don't know why I chose that, but I think I wanted to give myself some more boxes. So here we see me going in, finding some boxes to add. Again, those boxes match the flowers pretty well, so that's why I chose them. So you'll see me here with that kind of tan one, and then I go back for that green because I really like that dark green from the Green Blooms, whatever it's called, sticker book, Functionally Chic Green Blooms, I think it was. So I use that because, again, I think it works really well with these colors. And just trying to find something to go down there on the bottom, and I settle with that little cluster, which is funny because most of that washi is taken out now. So, oh well. Again, I'm going to go ahead and add the washi, which I believe we see more of the washi on this side than we do on the left side. But you are going to see me put some of those Monstera leaves up in the corner. I love that look. I think that look is really cute. And I was kind of debating where I wanted to put them. But I do settle on keeping it mostly on Sunday. And now I'm just like, okay, what do I do next? It's pretty. I like it. But what do I do next? So I'm just kind of flipping between books, figuring out, okay, where do I want a box to go? Again, I don't have a lot going on this week other than my normal grad school stuff and getting my life back in order. So for me, it's boxes can go anywhere they want. It doesn't really matter. And I am looking for that pink again. And I've really been into laying one box one box vertical and the other box horizontal. Don't know why. That's just where I am. Like, as of now, it's the era that I'm in. Um, and I do white that out because the green shows through pretty strongly. And I didn't want it to show through that much. But I go ahead and put down that little, I guess, situation, that little layering situation right there. And then I decide I want to add a girl on this side. So I trim off the bottom so it looks like she's standing directly on the box. And I put her right there. I think it looks super cute. Love that look. And now we're just flipping for some more boxes. I know that I need to add some more of this cream color in there. So I figured it would be nice to add some bullet points, and then, which I had pre-cut, and I'm getting good at cutting those like pretty evenly. So pretty proud of myself with that. Then I'm going to add some green bullet points up at the very top. You'll notice that I like to do the top and then the top one and then the bottom one and then put in the middle. That's just because I'm real weird about wanting things to look pretty even. So if I do top bottom, it makes everything else look pretty even. Saturday, I'm going to give myself a nice long checklist because I know I'm going to have a bunch that I'm going to want to get done, especially if I put things off. Or if I kind of like have a day where I'm just still not feeling 100%, I can go ahead and, maybe only do 3 really easy things and push a few things off until Saturday. I accidentally ripped that flower sticker, so I'm just trying to find, okay, where can I put it where the rip isn't that big a deal? Whoopsies. I find a spot. So I'm just going to cut around the edges of the box. I like to do that sometimes because if you put flowers under the box, sometimes the box gets bumpy, and then when I write, you can tell there's a bump, and I just don't like that. So me, again, being a very particular human being, but I go ahead, I add that flower down there on the bottom. You'll see I add a box up at the top by the Monstera leaves. We're going back in with that green. We're layering again. I'm back in my let's layer everything kind of era. For a while I wasn't, and I feel like now I'm kind of back to that. So, planning style changes as your needs change, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be stuck to just one style because that's what you've done before. So please keep that in mind. Don't forget that. And here I am just kind of looking, okay, what do I want to put? Where do I want some boxes to be? And so this box I actually want smaller. So never be afraid to cut up your boxes. I've got this little diagonal box situation going on here, but never be afraid to, if you have a full box, cut it to make it smaller. Unless you're up close, you don't really notice that it is an old box or a bigger box that I made smaller. So never, be afraid to do a little bit of sticker surgery. Adding in some more flowers because I don't have any of that cream color except in the boxes over there. So I added that creamy floral or little flower. We're going to add a Love Grows Here quote because I just thought it was cute. And as you can see, I don't have a lot of pink on the left-hand side. So I'm going to remedy that. First, I'm going to add some washi tape because I like to put washi there whenever I do use it. I feel like it just kind of ties everything together. And I wanted a long box on the side, but I didn't have any left. So again, sticker surgery, I'm going to cut the bottom off of one of my full boxes, cut the top off of the second full box that's right there, and I wanted to make sure kind of the width was lining up. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to put that down And I think it takes a little bit of refinagling a little bit, but, oh, I think I'm just moving it down. But I think it adds a good amount of that pink over there, which is, to me, makes it look really nice. So we have that. There we go. Now I have to refinagle it just a bit. It's just a little off, so nothing wrong with that. A little bit of, yep, there we go. Love how that looks. And now I want to add in that header that says this week's focus. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in some bullet points. So I'm just going to rotate the colors. So I'm going to rotate with the green, the cream, and then the pink. And I'm just going to do that until I get to the bottom. So as we finish this off, because this is basically it, thank you for joining me. I know I don't do voiceovers that often. I know they're not necessarily super popular, but it was my only option because I was coming off of being sick. So it was really the only option I had. And I hope that you did enjoy this little different voiceover for me. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, put those all away, grab my planner, take it out, put these back on the discs, and there we go, you guys. So if you liked this video, please let me know in the comments down below. If you like my content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, everyone, be sure to stay safe out there. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.